Raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Williams. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 15-yard line.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Williams to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Giants with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw here from Richardson. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, it's Richardson. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Cooper to Jean with the stop. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with the ground game here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
60.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Now it's Bigsby. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run it again with Bigsby. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Sticking with Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackler. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third.
Buffalo 18, 2. Count Dragon 6, 19, Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
18, cut 19, cut 19, go!
3rd and 1, here's Richardson. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
19. 19 Lions. Ready,
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bearcats, 60...
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants get this tied before the end of the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants take the lead on that successful kick.
14,
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. 40. Hits the 20. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's a design run. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. And everybody ready to see how this game finishes out.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, Richardson. He rolls to his right. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Maverick, 60. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Motion man sent left. Richardson on third. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Trap 50, trap 50. Come on. Hit. Go.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. That one complete to Pitts. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Mustang, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing now, Richardson. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They give now to Henderson. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
70 Ranger. Go! 60 Bobcats. Warriors 7, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Man, forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
Like 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Henderson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
18, Pioneer. 6, 18, Runway. Trap 60, trap 60. 19, Lion.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Man in motion, headed right.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
7, 10, 70. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. The 50. 30. The 10. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
Listen to me over the years, praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Throwing deep down the near sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 69, Dragon 60.
Receiver in motion, going left. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Warriors, 18, Pioneer.
Richardson. On the move, headed right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, let's go. Pat Brackle, Buffalo 8, Cup 19.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Mustang, 60 Maverick.
Here's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
60.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Man in motion here.
Warriors, 70.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. He's at the 30. He's at the
Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
33, Giants 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready?
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
70, step by one.
Back to the air following that pick six. He has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete left side to Thomas. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys see the return go out of bounds. And that is how this game's going to end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.